Very good morning, Mark. Here, Friday, April the 17th, 7:33 Eastern, 11:33 GMT. About half an hour till US session opens up. Let's look how the market stands this morning, last trading day of the week. US dollar index being sold off again. Strong downtrend continuing. Yes, fought back yesterday. Wasn't much of a fight back. Uh, and today, same resistance, the same high sitting at 98.12. I've got support at 97.86. That's the level that sellers will be testing. All price activity over the last pretty much this week has been contained within this range. We'll see if that continues today. If sellers can break below this support level and push higher or just maintain at these levels. Alternatively, the US dollar can fight back, step in like it did yesterday, and buyers will be looking back up above that 98 level, looking up at resistance. But weak US dollar going into the US session. Let's have a look at the S&P. We're looking at the futures market for now. And as you can see, continuing with this very strong uptrend we've had since the beginning of the month. You can see the succession of green candlesticks, higher highs, higher lows, trading at record highs right now. And I've got support at 7,074. I've got resistance at 7,099. That's almost the 7,100 level. We'll see where this demand for US equities does continue, a test and break of this resistance and higher to the US session today. We'll see once Wall Street opens up, and that's in about 2 hours from now. But on the front foot for now, equities, inverse relationship, so far weak US dollar and strong equities. Let's have a look at gold. Gold continuing to trade in this flat sideways range, which we've seen the whole week. I've got support at 4,774. I've got resistance at 4,842. I even take it lower. You can see the resistance right now as low as 4,805. So, just over $25, almost $30 range, which has been very narrow over the past while for gold. Doji candlestick confirming the indecision. We'll see whether this sell-off does continue. That'll go hand in hand with strong US dollar. At the moment, we're seeing weak US dollar, and even though we're seeing weak US dollar, not much demand for gold, and gold struggling to break above this level and above the 4,800. Again, we'll see how that does play out once the US session does get underway. I think surprisingly mild and timid the attempted rally by gold with weak with weak US dollar. Let's have a look at Brent oil. And there's the sell-off today. Bit of a fight back yesterday, attempted sell-off today. Price action remaining in this range around the 95, 96 level. Closed a bit higher yesterday at 98, now back to that 96, but certainly within this range that we can see. Buyers will look at that 100 mark to get above that 100 mark, but at this point, certainly downtrend still in place. I think pretty much based on optimism going into this weekend's US-Iran talks. We'll wait to hear more about the US blockade on the Straits and how that gets sorted out, but certainly an optimistic tone, and that is resulting in and translating to oil trading around that 95, the low 90s for now. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin continuing with this strong, steady move higher, higher highs, higher lows, sitting around that 75 level, hasn't yet. It broke above slightly this 76, but unable to maintain above there. uptrend intact, higher highs, higher lows. We'll see buyers do put in much of a rally today. When they put in a rally that can get back up to above the 76 comfortably and look up at this 80, or we're going to see a turnaround and sellers step in to try and get back below the 75 area, back to the low 70s. But for now, if I zoom out that little bit, you can see it's been a strong run since the beginning of April, and buyers certainly in control, looking for that big push that breaks above this level and gets one level higher. Good trading, keep that discipline, and I'll see you at the end of day.